Hey guys, what's up? My name is Faiz and welcome to BAWAH BULAN episode 3. So we have two amazingly talented guests. We have Haiccal Hazim and also Syahmie Thsaqef, which I'm really excited for you guys to meet. But before we start the podcast, I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to all of our close friends and family who actually took their time to text us and let us know that there are some things that we need to work on. And I am completely aware. On behalf of the team, I wanted to convey my deepest apologies for any of the unwanted inconvenience. We are still trying our best and we are constantly, fixing what are the things that we need to fix as time goes by. But then again, thank you so much, guys. And as you guys can hear, I think the audio is so much better. And if there's anything that we need to improve or whatever, please feel free to let us know at the comment section below. It would mean so much to us. So without further ado, let's roll the podcast. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to BAWAH BULAN. My name is Faiz Najib, your host for today. So BAWAH BULAN is a podcast brought to you by Inful Now. So this episode feels a little different, okay? Because tonight we're sitting with two amazingly talented actors, people who live many lives, feel deeply, and often carry emotions that are not even theirs on screen or off screen. So we have two guests today. We have Mr. Haikal Hazim and also Syahmie Thsaqef.
Hello.
Welcome, guys.
Hi. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah. Are you guys good?
Good.
I wanted to ask before we dive more deeply into your career as actors. I nak tanya, aside from being actors, how do you guys feel as human beings? Like sekarang ni what has been happening in your life? Macam mana korang rasa mentally, physically? How do you feel?
Syahmie,
Me first.
Yeah, you first.
Okay, so I rasa apa yang I go through sekarang, I would say all the players pun rasa benda yang sama, which is struggling, surviving lah.
Yes.
In other words, the better word is surviving lah. We surviving. I surviving lah. So far, of course, there's struggle here and there. It's a very tough industry kan.
Betul.
Macam like Viola Davis, and Hollywood actress pun dia cakap like for Hollywood itself only 0.04% je yang berjaya.
Betul.
So bayangkan for
So
Malaysian industry, it's scary. But then what makes kita orang teruskan, of course, passion lah.
Yes.
Passion.
Definitely.
Like for me personally, I think why I love acting, why I still want to do this, because it makes me more human. Based on my semua orang yang I sayang semua cakap yang my character is slightly different. So yeah, I think from the struggles and all that things, it just to build my characters to be better lah.
Thank you, man. Thank you for sharing that. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, what he said, but more.
Boleh copy paste.
Retweet. Kalau dekat thread kita ada quote quote repost kan.
Control C, Control V.
Yes. Yeah, so same thing as Syahmie. I think if I can be transparent, to make ends meet lah, because both of us are very much new.
Yeah.
And I think Syahmie has a better advantage than I do, because he started out with management and I don't. So I am a one-man show. I lah talent, I lah accountant, I lah gitu gini semua kan.
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades kan. So jadi the struggle tu lah yang buatkan us appreciative of what is happening in our lives kan. So tapi because of passion,
Yes.
we get to separate our authentic form and dive into orang tu punya psychology,
Yes.
dia punya characters, dia punya thoughts. So that's the reason why we are still here lah.
Yes.
Hopefully lama lagi lah.
But thank you so much for sharing. I think before we actually dive into the questions, macam Faiz, I also started acting since I was 15. So that would accumulate to, but I would do skits. And it is mostly in front of TV. It's not like theatre. I only did my first theatre show at the end of 2024, 2024. So that's my first time buat theatre, and it's really lain gila lah. So I think this podcast would be a very good place to say that we can learn from each other. I would definitely love to hear your side of point of view in terms of acting, because I think the both of you have different teachers. Correct? The both of you have different teachers.
Yes, we
And
do.
I learned from a different teacher as well. And I think you guys come from mostly the Malay side. I come from the urban side. So it's completely two different worlds, in my opinion lah. You can correct me if I'm wrong. So before we dive in, I wanted to ask, because Haiccal, you have done theatre. Yeah, I've seen you have done theatre before. You've also done TV.
Yeah.
And Syahmie is TV.
Yeah.
Right, so which is very cool because you are doing TV, you are doing theatre juga, and also
Yeah.
taking classes at the same time. So I nak tanya, in terms of for Haiccal, TV and theatre, which one do you prefer? You can also answer, Syahmie, if you actually want to say. Yeah.
Okay. You want to take that first or?
No,
Okay. Okay. Okay, for me, theatre, I think I enjoy doing theatre more. Because in TV, kalau you guys notice, kita kan kalau TV ke films ke screen lah, screen acting
Yes.
So dia ada apa kita panggil cut, okay, different angle, and then
Yes.
you have to do that thing again and again. Sing kata lah, sing bunuh. So you guna bunuh orang tu, tapi okay, ulang, tapi kamera DOP nak kejap kita nak ke sini, kita nak ke situ.
Betul.
So for me, I rasa theatre is a much better platform for me. Tapi tak menolak lah untuk screen acting. But in terms of expression, I lebih puas dengan theatre lah. Tapi I agak terbalik sebenarnya. I buat apa dulu? I buat TV baru theatre. So I terbalik.
I think we're the same. Same. I started TV dulu,
Yeah.
baru I buat theatre.
Yeah.
So to switch daripada TV to theatre, it's tough.
Yes.
I think because I learned from I did Rimba the musical under Pen Production. So I learned from Nell Eng. So Nell Eng is she's also an actress, an amazingly talented actress, and she's also a director. So she taught us untuk buat theatre. So masa dia ajar kita orang tu, memang I think for me to switch to is quite tough, because TV kan kita ada like what you said, you know, you can cut, you don't really need to use your badan. Betul, kita boleh cheat. But no, I think theatre you cannot cheat, and it's tiring. I think after I did a few runs, I macam wow, like because you have to use your whole body, you know, daripada kepala you sampai kaki you is different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially kalau you kena buat matinee episode, evening
Yes.
show. You kena pandai lah to distribute energy. You tak boleh macam katakanlah you nak bagi the same energy untuk matinee, untuk evening pun you nak bagi juga, tak boleh. So you kena pandai lah.
To all of you guys,
manage
do
energy
you
lah.
know matinee is basically show waktu petang, right?
Yes.
Tengah hari tu petang.
Yes.
Because usually show is always malam kan.
Yeah.
Betul.
So and badan you dah biasa buat show malam. Jadi bila you buat matinee tu macam, oh my god, it feels weird.
Bayangkan pukul 3:30 kau nak kena maintain energy tu. Satu hal pula.
Exactly. So it's like macam for you to, bila you tak biasa, dia punya show tu akan jadi sangat down tau.
Okay.
Yeah. So what about you, Syahmie? Like would you actually consider to do?
For me, okay, even though I did TV screen acting,
Yes.
but when I go training, and bila I went to training dengan Kak Ellie, most of the time she used theatre punya style lah. So basically, kalau tanya I as a performer lah, as a performer, of course, theatre I say dia akan bagi more kepuasan lah, more kepuasan lah. But yeah, I never get a chance to join any theatre, but I would love to.
Amin, insyaAllah.
So insyaAllah. But kalau tanya I think both world ada pro and cons lah.
That's true.
Pro and cons. So but yeah, sebab I start dengan TV kan, I never been to theatre. I just tengok orang je, menyebut je. So far kalau ada, I will go to theatre lah. Kalau ada, but for now I will focus more on like screen acting lah.
Nice. Okay. It's okay. I feel like there's no there's no apa kita panggil tu, there's no right or wrong.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
anyway, it's
betul.
like every style of acting is beautiful in its own way.
Correct.
Kan? Yeah. I think okay. I have one question for you guys. When you guys step into rehearsal room or casting room, like what was going on in your head? Because I'm sure you guys have been playing a lot of characters that is definitely not yourself.
Yeah.
Kan? Because even for me, I find it very tough to differentiate kita punya diri dengan karakter-karakter yang kita dapat.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you guys are much more experienced in terms of playing other types of characters. So can you guys walk me to macam nak cakap as in bila korang masuk bilik rehearsal, korang dapat skrip, what was going on in your head for the first time bila korang dapat role yang korang kena main? Yeah, you can also provide lah karakter-karakter yang korang pernah main sebelum dalam korang punya drama lah. Yeah.
Faham? You want to start first? Haikal?
You start first.
Okay.
Take first.
Okay,
Yeah.
kalau untuk whenever I got the script, firstly, simple thing I akan buat, I akan compare lah the character with myself. What the differences, apa yang, basically I akan cari yang sama dulu lah. Sebab I think that's the easiest thing lah untuk I nak switch.
Yes.
And then kalau macam pergi casting, usually it's very, I tak ada fikir apa lah. Sebab kalau boleh, I'm a overthinker. So I gonna think
Ego kan?
Ah?
Pecah lubang kat sini.
Jangan pecah. Aduh. But me too, bro. Like I overthink.
I overthinker, but then I akan cubalah untuk fight my own mind, my own thoughts, untuk stay focused lah to the character.
Faham.
And kalau tanya, I think dia lebih mudah lah kalau I dapat watak antagonist. I think lah. Usually I did better with antagonist part. Compare dengan yang the hero type, hero cinta, that kind of stuff. I usually I get a better feedback when I'm becoming an antagonist lah. I pegang antagonist. Maybe sebab banyak yang simpan dekat dalam, I need to let out. So sebab tu antagonist, I think dia lebih puas lah, I would say.
Because you don't need to hold back.
I don't need to hold back. Yeah, because in real life, of course kita ada, kita kena bukan cover. I mean, there's a line between baik and jahat, right?
Betul.
So but then I would say for jahat punya orang, diorang tak rasa apa yang diorang buat tu jahat,
That's true.
The reason is that dia rasa betul. So yeah, usually bila I dapat either casting ke ataupun dapat script, usually I try to make a simple backstory of the characters as simple as I can.
Love that.
Just by my imagination, I kuat berangan. I suka berangan. So yeah, I just running everything through my fantasy and then try to execute lah.
Have you guys ever heard of D&D before? Dungeons and Dragons? Pernah dengar?
Pernah? Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah. So
tak pernah.
Okay, so
Tolong
Dungeons and
enlighten me,
Dragons
okay?
ni, dia is actually a board game where you play dengan your friends. So and you kena, let's say kan, before you start making your own character, you need to make a background story of your own character. Let's say okay, I'm going to become the storyteller. I akan ceritakan satu scenario. Okay, you are suddenly now in a world where there's war. So you are a witch. So what kind of witch are you? So you kena buat your own character. Nama you, mak bapak you mati ke? Like you kena buat that scenario. Because when I did theatre with Pen Productions, dia bagi kita script. That first day dia cakap, so tell me about your character. Masa tu macam, aku tak pernah kot berlakon, orang tanya aku buat karakter sendiri kan. Dia kata, so macam mana? Tapi bila I tengok like alhamdulillah lah, I dapat rezeki to work with other actors kayak Junji Delfino, like all of these urban amazing actors, Peter Ong. So bila diorang bila I bekerja dengan diorang, they're like kat situ spontan. Dia cakap, oh my character balik rumah jatuh in English lah, jatuh mak bapak mati, so dia kosong, so dia rasa sangat lonely. So memang they are very confident that actually literally on the spot pop memang they give us like macam okay 30 minutes create your own backside story. So memang you buat lah. Nanti dia tanya, okay so kenapa, because at the end of the day when you act you kena ada intention. Kan? So dia akan, so macam our director dia akan cakap, okay kenapa you gerak sana? Go back. You tak ada intention, you don't move. Dia cakap. So masa tu macam, wow, okay. So that is when kita betul-betul like, okay, I need to make my backstory. Oh, the reason kenapa I pergi sana sebab my dad baru je okay, go. So you need to have like a reason and backstory, so I completely agree with you. If you have the opportunity, you should play. I think you would have fun playing D&D.
Okay. Nanti kita main
Boleh, boleh.
Special edition.
Kan, boleh.
Dungeons and apa?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you have no limitation.
Is this the one apa yang was mentioned in Stranger Things?
Yes, correct.
Oh,
Stranger
okay.
Things.
Got it.
Yeah. I mean, kalau generasi sekarang, they will always say Stranger Things lah. Tapi like,
Back
people yang main D&D dulu, memang they know that, oh, okay. Because you nak fight someone pun, you need to throw the dice. It's actually a long game lah.
It's a long game.
Yeah.
But full with imagination.
Yes,
right? Yeah.
correct. You really need to imagine. But that's why a lot of actors, actresses was born there. Yeah, sebab they have no limitation.
Yeah. Betul.
Which I think is really cool lah. So I wanted to ask, in terms of your mental health, because like you said, antagonist. But before I go there, do you want to add on in terms of my question before? Sorry for cutting you off.
Yeah. So apa yang Syahmie cakap, and also like basically, what was the question again?
The question.
Lupa dah.
I pun dah lupa dah tadi.
Tak udang Okay.
Dia macam bila you pergi rehearsal room when you
Okay.
got your first script. Yeah, so what's it like? What was on your mind?
Okay. So that is the kalau Syahmie dia ikut dari konteks pergi casting and rehearsal. Macam recently I had the privilege of completing Kak Uji punya masterclass, and she gave me this heavy ass. Can I say that? Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay. Kan tiba okay.
Jangan risau.
This freaking mindfuck punya monologue.
Terus keluar semua.
Ya. Kata boleh ni kan. Kita tak ada censored. So okay, di mana I had to become a human yang di dalam persimpangan dilema, also a wolf and also a bayang.
That's crazy.
Bayang. Mana kamera I sini? Pernah jadi bayang tak? Tak pernah dik. Tak pernah. So jadi macam aku tak pernah jadi bayang sama
Bapak
ini.
dia.
So macam itulah apa yang Syahmie cakap. So you have to create lah. You have to create the backstory. So the psychology of the watak. Lepas tu betul. As an actor, imagination tu memang kena ada lah. Kita tak boleh tak boleh nak sekat you punya imagination tu. Just there's no right and wrong.
Yep.
You just have to, there's only which one yang compatible dengan that naskah. Itu je. Dia so so itulah. So that's so I kena buat. And I berbincang dengan Kak Oji, okay tak, okay gini-gini. So betul lah. So betul lah tu. As kalau you dapat naskah tu, you kena faham the psychology of the watak, imagination you kena kuat. And then banyak bertanya jugalah. Kalau if it's like blur kan, macam you macam blur, you tak faham watak tu ke, so tanya je lah.
Betul. I think bila kita banyak bertanya, kita lebih memahami the character. And dari situ kita boleh masukkan kita punya essence.
Yes.
Tapi I wanted to ask, because like your teacher is Kak Ellie, your teacher is Kak Oji, or teacher Oji.
Yes.
Kan?
Hi teacher. Aku nak plug in nama you ni tau. Saya lebih sikit. Okay. Kak Ellie, hi. Hello.
I'm so scared of her, bro. Oh my gosh.
Siapa?
Kak Oji.
Alah, Kak Oji, I don't takut dengan teacher. You don't bite, right?
She's amazing. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even Kak Ellie, she's
Betul,
amazing.
yeah.
And I think the both of your teachers are different and uniquely different in their own way. So like, can you guys tell me like what is like the best advice korang dapat from your own teachers? You can give me one advice, as in what was the best acting advice that they have ever given to you guys that you guys hold closely? Because I know you hold Kak Ellie close to your heart in terms of as an acting mentor. Kan?
Betul. Alright, so for me dengan Kak Ellie, ada satu pesan yang in acting, I just need to be honest lah. I think this is very general. I just need to be honest sebab untuk I personally, I have the tendency yang I have a very low self confidence.
Kalau dah kat set tak ada macam tu.
Acting kan, kenalah pandai cover. Bila I have the self-confidence problem. Usually I ada masalah untuk be honest in term of my performance. And then datang pula ada overthinking, all that kind of stuff. Ya, dia boleh kacau. So that's why Kak Ellie selalu pesan kat I just need to be honest lah. First, not with the character. First I need to be honest with my own self. So after that, I need to be honest with the character. So yeah, so that's why I said acting ni mungkin for different people dia bagi different things, but for me it's quite very personal sebab acting ni is like a journey I find myself lah.
Oh, I love that.
Nak kenal diri I like more better. So yeah, so that's why I still keep going lah. So that's the one thing yang Kak Ellie always pesan kat I.
Faham.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing, bro. What about you, Mr. Haikal?
Okay, kejap. Sebab banyak sangat. Sebab kadang-kadang bila rasa nak berhenti.
Pilih satu, ada banyak dekat atas kepala ni.
Sebab bila rasa nak berhenti tu kadang cari dia juga. Lepas tu dia macam kau tak habis nak kacau hidup aku. Okay, tak adalah. One thing about aku macam kadang-kadang macam ya Allah, teacher, kenapa macam ni, like this industry, man, you kena ada tough skin. You kena ada thick skin, apa yang kulit tebal, semua yang tebal lah dekat kulit sebab sangat macam-macam. Kadang-kadang tertambah kita independent kan. So okay, berbalik kepada soalan you tadi, nasihat, I think in terms of acting, dia cuma cakap dengan I sedar diri sedar ruang. So whenever kita berlakon kan, always sedar diri sedar ruang. Always bertanya dengan bertanya dengan sutradara, but also juga you have to observe. Whenever you don't have a scene, whenever you don't have your scenes, it is an obligation for you to observe how your castmates buat kerja dia, preparation dia. Tapi mengikut pengalaman I rasa sekarang dah tahu lah tu aku nak ke arah peace feeling apa. Tak adalah, let's skate. Okay, anyway, tak adalah. Tapi macam okay, dia macam ni. Mungkin zaman Kak Ellie, zaman Kak Oji, pelakon-pelakon diorang sangat, sorry out topic sikit tau. Diorang, cara diorang bekerja tu, work ethics diorang tu sangat lain.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's this thing that is called Kumpul Tenaga Dalaman. Which is you are to isolate yourself an hour before you masuk set. Which I believe Kak Ellie pun sebab Kak Ellie dia started dengan Setego Zulaika. Nampak I tahu dia punya Setego Zulaika masa tu umur 30 tahun. Masa tu Syahmie yang ambil dia. Nampak. Okay. So I rasa zaman Kak Ellie dengan zaman Kak Oji dia sama. Tapi unfortunately from my experience I tak dapat benda tu. Tapi itulah yang kita kena buat, which is observe rakan lakon kita, dia macam mana dia masuk watak tu. Bak kata Kak Oji, ruang minda pernafasan. The space, the mindset and the breathing of the character. Macam tu lah.
That is beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. I think that's one thing that even though I am not like how to say, I have so much to learn in terms of acting, tapi I really find I think the philosophy.
Awak Disney Channel.
Tapi
lah nak cakap macam apa kita anchovies, okay?
kejap Disney Channel, dia punya acting dia OTT. Over the top. So when I did my first drama after Disney Channel, my director will ask me, tone down. Too much.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you go to even in overseas, if you think how Disney Channel punya acting sangat big.
Yeah.
Sangat big. So when you masuk drama, dia macam Faiz, that's too much. Tone down. Terus like, one advice from my director is cakap less is more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Less is more. So macam less is more. I've been doing more. so dia cakap, but that's okay. When you do OTT, when you're over the top, it's easy to tone it down. Dia lain when you tak bagi sepenuhnya. And my father always cakap dengan abang, tak kisahlah abang nak buat apa dalam hidup, abang kena hayati. Kalau abang tak hayati, memang orang nampak yang abang tak bagi sehabis baik.
Betul.
Yeah. So and I think one thing about, whether it be acting, singing, dancing, whatsoever, menghayati sesuatu watak, menghayati sesuatu tari is something that is very important. That separates us from other people because
Correct.
we tackle more into our human emotions.
Yes.
Right? And
Betul.
the philosophy of being human. And lagi-lagi dengan dunia sekarang ni where nobody has emotions,
Yes.
Yeah.
they need actors to feel.
Yeah.
You know, bila kita berlakon, orang dekat belakang TV tu tengok kita, oh shit man, I actually feel what he is actually bringing onto the table. Dari situ, that's our job to convey
Yup.
perasaan kepada orang yang tak ada perasaan lah.
Yes.
Senang katanya. But
Jiwa ChatGPT.
but it's true, you get what I mean? So because
Yeah, I
itu macam AI
Betul.
tak ada emosi.
Betul.
That's something yang I rasa manusia memang tak kisahlah you jatuh cinta, you sedih. It's something that we should always be proud of. Bukan nak cakap kita sensitif, tapi memang as actors we feel deeply.
Betul.
Kita rasa sangat mendalam compared to everybody else. Sebab tu kita boleh mendalami sesuatu watak tu dengan baik, dengan pengajaran yang baik.
Yes.
Gitu. Okay.
Gitu. Mic drop.
Mic drop. Okay. Sekejap let me cook something. Okay. In terms of acting, I'm sure you guys have played a very heavy role. Tak kisahlah, menangis ke and whatsoever. And in this world or in this industry, they don't give a shit whether you are sad, whether you are baru break up dengan girlfriend ke, baru break up dengan whoever ke, bergaduh dengan Maya ke. Engkau masuk set, you
Focus.
deliver.
Yeah.
Right? So my question is, for the both of you, how do you basically, separate your mental health, as a human being, and also your character, and how do you actually use your mental health to actually portray that character in front of, whether it be, camera atau dekat theatre? Like, how do you differentiate and separate those emotions whenever you are playing a character yang sangat, how kita panggil tu, sangat heavy lah? Because I know not everybody can do that. I had a very tough time to tackle that. So yeah, how is it for you guys?
You want to start first?
Tak apa. Take your time, don't worry.
Okay. Untuk untuk kalau watak-watak yang baik, I never get the chance lah untuk get the the emotion punya hero, I tak pernah dapat lagi. But then confirm selalunya dapat yang mak cinta, all those drama kind of hero lah, dapat hero cinta, anak orang kaya, yada lah. But then bila for me nak separate kayak, kalau I rasa deep lah, I would say the antagonist part lah. I tak main banyak antagonist, I main 2.
Faham.
But then how I separate, sebenarnya ada separation, ada clear line between me and the character. Tapi apa benda yang I guna usually is like, we all have frustration kan.
Yes.
So I just use that place untuk I let it go, but in this character punya way lah, not Syahmie punya cara lah.
Faham.
Nangis kind of stuff I tak pernah dapat lagi. I harap satu hari I akan dapat, sebab banyak benda yang nak dinangiskan. Tak ada lah. I mean tak ada lah. But then untuk I, macam mana I nak deliver the emotions, even though life tengah fuck up, universe tengah against us, whatever kind of that shit. Untuk I focus is just that, I really love this thing lah. Like I said, this is like a personal journey where I find myself. Sebab I'm a very low confidence punya guy.
Faham.
So by knowing myself more and more, I rasa
You're more in touch dengan your feelings.
sebab previously macam dia cakap lah,
Sabar.
macam dia cakap lah, manusia zaman sekarang dia malu untuk validate their emotions because they find that macam satu weakness, right?
Betul.
But for me, I used to be that kind of person, but then that's why I said I suka benda ni, sebab it makes me validate my emotions, validate other people emotions. I started to care more about other people semua lah.
Faham.
Syahmie ni dia Tun Sri Lanang punya level. Kadang-kadang tengah scroll thread kan, Aku meredah hujan.
Macam William Shakespeare.
Ya, babe, William Shakespeare like macam Beethoven. Tapi,
wow,
tapi
okay.
Beethoven tapi I bagi dia macam level apa tu?
Kurunong pada laut yang
Kita apa benda aku macam tengah skot 3 pagi masalahnya. Ya Allah, dia boleh berkarya 3 pagi ni tapi dia itu dah personality dia.
Betul.
Tapi
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. So he's very deep lah.
Understood.
Cuma I pelik lah sebab I sama zodiac dengan dia tapi I taklah sedeep dia. So mungkin I belum sampai Tun Sri Lanang punya level lagi. Tapi that's the beauty about Syahmie lah. Dia nampak kucing kau.
Okay. What about you?
So okay, as for me, tak adalah. There is this thing called this. Not to sound very technical, there's this thing called Meisner technique.
Meisner.
Meisner. Sanford. Ada tak?
Take note. Kena tulis.
Teacher, I guna tahu podcast ni.
Teacher must be so proud.
Okay, so basically actually I pun ada kesukaran untuk separate Haiccal macam ni. You know like macam kalau Haiccal duduknya macam ini. Kalau macam wataknya takkan dia duduk macam Haiccal. Kan? So benda-benda macam tu yang sukar untuk I masuk. Jadi bila sedikit sebanyak bila I belajar, there's this thing yang didedahkan oleh not just by Kak Oji, but I also did a theatre with EJKL Seni.
Nice.
Shout out to EJKL Seni.
Love EJKL Seni.
Yeah. So tapi when I did that play, that stage play, dorang tak in depth sangat what is Meisner technique is all about. So Meisner technique is about making it believable under imaginary circumstances.
Dang.
Explain.
Buku.
So
Buka buku sekarang. Take out your books please. Pen.
Okay.
Okay, macam kita kan dah terbiasa dengan Stanislavski, which is like macam memory recall.
Yes.
Lepas tu kita ada Strasbourg, Lee Strasbourg kan. Lepas tu Stella Adler. So Meisner ni you kena guna imaginasi you untuk create traumatic experience dia, perjalanan hidup dia, emosi dia waktu ketika itu live in the moment. So dari situ I macam now I know tak adalah macam tahu sangat tapi macam dah tahu dah sikit-sikit how to differentiate. Haiccal is Haiccal, watak is watak. Sebab sometimes I akan terbawa-bawa diri I dalam tu. So itu yang tak best sebab kita kan nak kena embody that. Contoh I nak kena bawa belakang watak you Faiz kan. I kena tahu macam mana you duduk, macam mana you pegang mic, macam mana you letak phone kat mana. So the small detailing tu lah. So dia tak boleh because okay, setengah orang kan macam method acting kan. But look where it led Heath Ledger. Okay, rest in peace Heath Ledger, we love you. Okay, tapi nampak tak dia terlalu sangat nak method acting sampai dia lupa diri sampai dia ambil ni kat mana bunuh diri lah, suicide kan. So sebab tu as an actor you kena to be able to switch on, switch off.
Sedar diri sedar ruang.
Betul. So
betul. I love that. Yeah, because I think when you look at Hollywood, it's a completely different world kan compared to us.
But then honestly lah, kalau I as a performer kan, if I can do what I boleh buat macam Heath Ledger, I would love to lah. Bukan I minta untuk ada that kind of mental health issue tak, but then I teringin lah satu job tu membuatkan I perlu pergi terapis ke selepas tu. Just one time lah I teringin lah, just for the sake of performance. I tahulah performance ni dia just performance kan, tapi untuk I
you want that challenge.
I just want to.
You want that challenge.
Yeah.
Faham? Okay. Is there a character that changed the way you guys see yourself as a person from whatever that you guys have acted before? Is there any characters that have changed you? Alang-alang you were talking about that.
Change, Change tak lah, but give me another perspective, yes.
Okay.
Usually like I said, I lebih tertarik kepada antagonist punya
Yes.
part.
Yeah.
Usually it give me a perspective where bukan I nak kata I can faham bila orang tu buat jahat. It's just that I can find the reason why he did that.
You
It give
can
me an
understand.
understanding.
Yes.
Kalau contoh whenever random people buat jahat dekat I, yep, I boleh buang I punya marah instead. Usually before I akan cepat triggered, apa hal kau hajar, example, asal kau hajar yada. But then bila I dah dapat watak antagonist, bila dia nak somebody behaving in a way that I tak suka, before I nak triggered, dia akan ada satu lagi suara yang cakap, he doing this because tengoklah upbringing dia macam mana.
Yes.
So it gives me more understanding about human.
Betul.
So that's why I like itulah I would say the antagonist part lah. Kalau dapat yang sedih mungkin nanti akan
Amin,
diceritakan. InsyaAllah.
Nice. What about you?
Lebih to add to what Syahmie has to say, more empathetic lah. Okay. And betul. Change tak ada.
Yes.
Ada ke? Tak ada. To bagi more perspektif lah, sebab kita kan pengalaman hidup pun tak cukup random, kan. So kita pun tak kenal semua orang sangat. So bila kita when we receive a character, a role yang kita tak pernah jumpa dalam hidup kita, kita akan macam baru kita faham. Jude rupanya orang macam ni.
Yes.
Kenapa dia buat macam ni?
Yes.
Baru kita faham. So kita lebih empathetic instead of kita jadi judgmental.
Yeah.
Tapi kadang-kadang tu we can't help ourselves.
Betul.
Kita akan macam kita akan judge orang tu lah, kan. Punya decision making.
Awak suka judge lah.
Kata ego.
Tigo.
Kembali kepada zodiak. Saya tak suka judge. Saya membasik side eye je.
Dia tak payah dikata-katakan. Kita
Yes.
tengok tepi, orang dah faham.
The eye speaks for itself.
That's why they say the eye is the reflection of the soul.
Correct.
Betul.
Yes. So macam tu lah. So lebih empathetic and lebih memahami situasi orang tu.
Betul.
Dan kita tidak tapi macam mana pun kita kena berbalik kepada. Tapi if I were to say this, adakah because kita tak experience it? Like macam betul tak, macam guys, kalau sebab kita tak experience benda tu. Contoh sekecil-kecil contoh, seorang ibu dia nak membesarkan anak dia, kemudian tu dia terpaksa dia baru je retrench. Lepas tu dia terpaksa shoplift, mencuri susu anak dia untuk anak dia, sebab anak dia dah lapar. So macam mana tu? So adakah itu yang kadang-kadang, yelah, but I guess that is what life is. It's beautiful, intricately complex,
Painful.
tapi painful. Tapi bila macam situation macam tu, so macam mana? Macam tu lah.
Betul, that's a very good way to say it, because I think macam I remember someone wise told me, dia cakap movies and films is a reflection of what's happening in reality. Sebab kita tak boleh nak cakap dengan orang, kita tak boleh nak cakap dengan government, ada masalah, dia orang tak akan dengar. Jadi we do that. Zaman dulu people would do it through theatre. People akan membahaskan sesuatu benda melalui theatre, or as a way of protest through theatre and story. I guess that's all the time we have today. Okay. Thank you, and thank you so much, Haiccal. Thank you so much, Syahmie.
Thank you, Faiz.
Thank you, Faiz.
Guys, for having
guys.
Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. And to all of you guys, if you guys are interested in watching more, let us know in the comment section below on what you guys want to see. And if you guys have any suggestions or opinions, let us know at the comment section below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Please support Haiccal and also Syahmie on their acting journeys as well. And I'm Faiz.
I'm Haiccal.
I'm Syahmie Thsaqef.
And we will see you guys on the next episode of BAWAH BULAN. Take care.
Bye.
Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning into BAWAH BULAN, a podcast brought to you by InfluNow. And if you guys want to watch our previous podcast, you guys can click here, okay, to watch all of our old podcasts. And if you guys have any suggestions, let us know at the comment section below. We hear you, okay, and we are continuing to try our best to improve as time goes by. And also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We will see you guys on the next episode of Bawah Bulan. Thank you so much.